Good morning, Kalpana. Thank you so much for reaching out, and I'm glad to meet you this morning. Why don't you start by telling me how are you feeling this morning?
First of all, I would like to tell you thanks for accepting my mail and invite me on your channel to have conversations with me. So now I am glad to see you. And if I talk about my feeling, I'm very nervous to conversation. So I'm great.
Wonderful. There is nothing to feel nervous at all. Do not worry. Nobody is going to judge you because all of us are learning, right? We are all
Yes.
learners. So there is nothing to feel nervous. There is nothing to feel scared about. And I feel it's a great step that you have taken, that you reached out to me. I should be thankful that you saw my video and you wrote to me. You gave me the time and you reached out wanting to have a conversation. So I am thankful. And I'm glad that I'm being able to meet you and have this conversation with you. Thank you so much, Kalpana.
Yes, ma'am. It's my pleasure, and it is grateful for me. Like I have conversations with you, so your viewers and your subscriber also know about me.
Absolutely. I feel that is one wonderful thing about YouTube that at least through this medium, we get to meet and interact with so many people. Otherwise, we
Yes,
would have never known them, right?
yes, yes, yes.
Wonderful. Great. All right. So, Kalpana, I must compliment you on the beautiful smile you have and the way you display that smile when you speak. It is really commendable. So, good job on that. Never ever speak with a grumpy or a serious face because this is the face that suits you the most.
Thank you, ma'am. Actually, I love to interact the people,
Hmm.
but
Okay.
when it comes to speaking in English, so it's feel like sometimes it's not able to speak out.
Right, right. That happens with a lot of people because we are not native speakers. We don't have people around us who speak the language all the time. So we don't get that chance to practice. If we get that chance to practice, if we get that environment where we can speak in the language, all of us can be fluent, right?
Yes,
But
yes.
before we move forward, just a quick little bit correction, okay? You said I like to interact with pupil. It's not pupil, it's people. Pupil
Yes.
has two meanings, okay? One is the eye. Our eye has got a pupil, the black part of it. And pupil also means student. It is a very old way of saying that, they are my pupils. Okay. So these are the two meanings of pupil. But when we talk about, people around us, it is pronounced as people. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Wonderful.
I knew that
So
before, but when while speaking, I forgot.
it's just a slip of tongue. It's
Yeah.
okay. It is just a slip of tongue. No, no worries about it. Okay. All
Okay.
right. So, Kalpana, before we move forward and we talk about other things, why don't you quickly introduce yourself to me and also to all our viewers?
Yes, yes. Why not, ma'am? First of all, thank you to give me opportunity to introduce myself to in front of large number of people. They are also having watching us. So I am Kalpana. I am from Noida. If I talk about my educational qualification, I have done MA, BA, and qualified CTET, UPTET. I used to teach in school and deliver tuitions classes. I did preparation of government teaching job. Now I am a homemaker as well as I run a YouTube channel. Along with that,
Mm,
recently I have established my own academy at my home. So now I'm
mm,
tutor as well. If
wonderful.
and I'm a mother of two children. If I talk about my hobbies, so I like teaching, dancing, traveling, and now I am learning English language. So now my fourth hobby is interacting to the people.
Wonderful. Very nice. Good job. So, I'm very excited to know about you because you said you teach and you also like dancing. Are you a trained dancer? Which form of dancing do you like?
Bollywood dancing.
Bollywood dance. Okay, wonderful. And do you also train people? Like, do you
No,
also have an academy for dance?
no, 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 no,
No.
no.
Okay.
I don't teach dance. I teach
Hmm.
only uh, mm, academy classes.
Okay. And what subjects do you teach?
I teach third to eighth standard, and
Mm-hmm.
third to fifth I teach all subjects, and sixth to eighth science and math.
Wonderful. Great. So you are one of those rare ladies who love science and maths, right?
Yes, I love.
Wonderful. Me, I was very scared of science and maths. I only used to like biology, but other than that, maths was a nightmare for me, and chemistry as well. I liked physics, but then chemistry and maths, oh my God, I used to be so scared of them.
uh, I did not interest in physics, but I
Hmm.
have interest in math.
Hmm.
I never ever understand about the physics.
Ah,
I just pass out
okay.
in physics.
All right. Okay. So tell me this, Kalpana, like you said, you are a mother to two beautiful children and you also teach, right? You teach kids. So tell me this, if you have to talk about, the ways to handle kids in a way that they are not scared, they are not irritated or annoyed, and they enjoy your company. What would you say are the different things that somebody can do as a teacher or as a parent to help kids give that environment where they feel comfortable and they feel happy?
Yeah, in my academy, I don't honestly, I don't teach them in a from the chapter. I relate
Hmm.
the daily use life. Like
Right.
when I have a any concept in a science, so I show the things like
Hmm.
evaporation, how is it happen. So I take them in my kitchen and I put the water in vessel and switch on the gas. Then I show the
Hmm.
how the water is vapor and where it goes. So it's kind of thing I do in my teaching. Like I teach
Hmm.
them actively.
Wonderful. That is great. And I'm sure the kids enjoy it a lot, right?
Yes, yes, yes. And whenever they stuck in math, some so like addition and subtraction. So then
Mm-hmm.
I teach them through the example. Like we if a question of addition, so they can't. Sometimes they can't understand the meaning. They can't understand the what is the sum is telling. So then I don't read the question. I
Hmm.
I say and then first read only first line and think about this. Then I will teach you. Then like addition, like we have these pencil, uh, like 4 to 5 pencil, and here 6 to 7 pencil. Then count it.
Hmm.
They count and they understand. So I give the example.
Hmm.
Then they understand. I give example only to I will give the example for minimum things, but the sums
Right.
is the large number like thousand and lakhs. So they can
Hmm.
understand what I am trying to
Wonderful.
say.
Wonderful. That's a very unique and innovative way of teaching. And good that, there are teachers like you out there who are making it easy, who are making it simple for kids. And that is very, very important. So, very good job on that. All right. Now, apart from teaching, why don't you tell me a few things about Noida that you really love? Okay. And a few things that you don't like at all about Noida.
Okay, so ma'am, first of all, I tell you like I used to live in Ghaziabad. Uh,
Hmm.
2 months ago. Recently, I
Okay.
have shifted here, so
Hmm.
I know only this thing. Like it's a industrial area,
Mm-hmm.
and here where I live, here is a educational area, as educational park here. So many schools are there, and
Hmm.
Noida is touched with Delhi. It is a NCR. So and people are here to get job, and they are busy their daily life. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, struggle is very. The life is very uh, hustle and bustle.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I am living in society, so there are so many society here, and I feel like that Noida is costly than to Ghaziabad.
Ah, that is true. I will agree to that. I have stayed in both places. I have been in Ghaziabad and I have also stayed in Noida. And I would agree with you that even when I was there, it was 2010. And even then, I felt that Noida was costlier than Ghaziabad.
And in Ghaziabad, I hire a maid, so the maid costs 1,500 per month, and here the maid the ask the rupees 3,000. So
Oh,
costly. Yeah.
double. Okay, okay. Yeah, because they also can't do anything. They also have to survive, right? They have their daily life, they have their home, their kids, and their expenses to manage. Yeah, that is true. So, okay, so what are the places that you have visited in Noida till now, or you haven't been able to do too much of exploring?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I didn't get the chance
Hmm.
to explore the surrounding my Noida, because whenever we get the time, so we go to our native place. Like we have a festival, so we go there, and
Hmm.
if it's been only 2 months,
Hmm.
so I didn't get the chance to go there. Yes.
Okay, okay, that's good. That's valid. Okay, so tell me this. What was the last vacation you took?
Last vacation, like we always go anywhere on the weekend whenever we get
Hmm.
time. So I visited lot of area, lot of
Hmm.
cities in India. Like recently, I I don't recall the place. And
Ah, okay.
yeah, so I visited like Manali and Dehradun,
Hmm.
Nainital. Now we are planning to go south Noida.
Oh, okay. Good, good. So are you like a mountain person or are you a beach person?
I like both.
You
When
like
I go
both? You're
to
like me.
when I go to mountain, I feel very happy and to see the
Hmm.
mountain. When I earlier I went to Nainital, so when I top of the mountain in Nainital, so I feel like we were in a cloud, and cloud were touching us.
Oh, wow, so
Yeah.
nice.
Yes,
Hmm.
and 1 year ago, last year, I went to Goa. Then I
Hmm.
enjoyed a lot. Yeah, my last
Right.
vacation is Goa.
Goa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I enjoy a lot beach, and when the how to say, when the lahar
Wave.
wave, yeah, yeah, when the wave comes, when the wave comes to us and touch our body and feel when we struck moving, when we
Hmm.
are moving, it's like we are enjoying too much in the on the beach. And they
Right.
are, yeah, in at the evening there, the place is very good, where the shops are lighted in
Hmm.
evening. And on the beach, we were enjoying, like we having snacks, and
Hmm.
at the bank of the beach. And yeah, some boats were moving here and there. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we enjoyed a lot.
Wonderful.
So
Great.
I like both mountain and beaches.
Wonderful. You're like me. I love mountains. I love beaches. I love traveling overall. Like you just tell me that, okay, Moupriya, you have to pack your bags and you have to leave. I'll be ready in like 5 minutes. I'm like that.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
So,
I always be ready whenever my husband say to me, we are going to somewhere else. But only
hmm,
I know where I am going, and I
yeah.
always ready. So
Sure, yeah.
I don't go anywhere here and here, like you were asking me about the Noida, where did
Hmm.
you go? So whenever we get time, so we go farther place.
Good, good. That's a nice thing to do because it is important to explore as many places as possible. I feel it makes you happy. It teaches you a lot of things because you meet new people, new culture, new food. It's a very exciting thing to do, right? Even I am, in full support of that, that you should explore as many places as possible. All right. So Kalpana, tell me this, how did you start your YouTube journey, and tell me a little bit about your YouTube channel. What is it all about?
It's a long story. Like
Hmm.
earlier, I used to teach in school and deliver tuitions classes. Then in between, I conceived my second baby, so I
Hmm.
had to left that. I had to leave that, and
Good, very good.
then at home I started preparing teaching government teaching job. So I gave many exams, but I did not selected here. Once I got 2 marks less to be
Hmm.
selected, and then teaching and the vacancy has not been um, out. So
Hmm.
I decided I will teach in private school. Then I went to school to give interview. So then that time I had to speak out in English, and in
Hmm.
English I felt so many difficulties to speak out because it's not I'm not able to speak out in English. So
Right.
that then I opted to learn this language.
Hmm.
And being a mother and so many responsibility, I'm not consistency, I'm not learning with consistency.
Hmm.
So that's why I think I would create my channel. I would create my own channel. Because of
Hmm.
that channel I will learn something. Then
Hmm.
I if I upload something, so before uploading I have to learn. So that's why I have created my channel. So and now I am interacting and I am learning day by day, and I feel I
Hmm.
am learning a lot. Earlier I was not able to speak out a single word. Now I am able to speak. But sometimes I
Hmm.
feel stuck. Sometimes I feel fumble to speaking out when a good speaker in front of me like you and and if I have don't have the knowledge, then I
Hmm.
fumble.
Yeah, right, right. That happens to a lot of us. But I think that's a wonderful way to look at it. I feel you have shown a lot of courage that, for me to learn it, I will compel myself to make a channel. And if I make a channel, then I will definitely learn and then put out videos. That's a very commendable way to start learning or start upskilling yourself. I would say that you are doing a wonderful job, although there is a lot of scope of improvement even now. The major thing that I noticed when you speak, Kalpana, you have a lot of good thoughts that you are trying to express, right? The biggest issue is with your tenses. Okay. A lot of issues here and there where you are talking in present tense when it should be past tense, when you're talking in past tense when it should be present tense. So work on your tenses a little bit because tenses are very important in English. Why? Because it can change the meaning of your sentence.
Yes,
Anything that can change the meaning of your sentence becomes important. So what you can do is you can either get yourself a mentor who can guide you, or you can start speaking to your own self first. Like how you are making videos for YouTube, make videos for yourself and see how you are doing. Try and identify the mistakes, because what really works for us as human beings, we are the biggest critics for our own self, right?
yes,
When we see that here we are making a mistake, next time we will remind ourselves 3 times that, Moupriya, you
yes,
have made that mistake there. You are not supposed to make it again. So that becomes a habit. So it is great that you are teaching others. It is great that you are making videos for YouTube, but try and take out like 15 minutes for yourself and spend that time with yourself, right? Make videos, see those videos, see what mistakes you are making. And I think you are going to be a very good speaker once you work on your tenses, because you have beautiful ideas and you have this ability to say everything in a very natural storytelling manner. That is very important for communication. So overall, you can be a great communicator if you just work on your tenses and, make sentences which are grammatically correct. Then it will be easier for your audience to understand you.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So that's the little feedback that I had for you. But then, I really, really enjoyed getting to know you, getting to have this conversation with you. So thank you so much for reaching out and giving me this opportunity to get to know you. And before we wrap up the session, I just wanted to ask you, Kalpana, is there anything that you would want to know or you would want to ask me?
I just only ask one thing, like I am improving. I feel I am
Mm,
improving, but I feel like it's a little change. I am
mm,
doing hard work. I am doing so much effort. I am putting so much effort to grab the knowledge, grab the language, but I feel like it's a moving like ant.
mm.
So what to do?
So in that case, what I would suggest is, see, that is what I said. When you are a beginner and you see that your pace has slowed down of learning, right? It is important, like, if you have the time, get yourself a mentor who can guide you. That is very important, because if you don't have anybody who is telling you where you are going wrong, what is it that you will work on, right? And when you have a mentor, they can guide you in 10 different ways, that okay, Kalpana, try this, if this is not working, try that. And they will constantly give you feedback. So either you get yourself a mentor, or the other way is you be your own mentor, but you do things which are actually going to motivate you. So you have to be constantly self motivated, right? No matter how many classes you are taking in a day, no matter how much work you have at home, you need to be consistent. You need to keep pushing yourself that no, Kalpana, I cannot skip. I have to do my listening, I have to do my reading, I have to do my speaking, and I have to do my writing, because getting fluent in the language is all about surrounding yourself in the language. So you just cannot watch a video and think that I'll be fluent, or you just cannot listen to something and feel that I'll be fluent, or you cannot just record one video and think that I'll be fluent. It is a journey and it takes time, right? So either you can be a self motivated person who is pushing yourself day in and day out, that do this, do that, or you can get help from a mentor who can actually guide you on the right ways of doing it, can motivate you, and can also show you what is the right thing to do and what are the right techniques to work on it. So these
Yes,
are the
ma'am.
two things that you can definitely do, and that is definitely going to make you and turn you into a fluent speaker.
So, ma'am, thank you for giving me advice. So, I would like to one thing.
Mhm.
I would like to tell you one thing. Like I have got a subscription from English Shari. So I take classes daily from that app.
Wonderful.
And when I am doing when I do work at my home, like in kitchen or in any corner of in my home, so I always keep listening your videos.
Ah, okay.
So
Thank you.
I
Thank
get
you so
the
much.
environment. I get the environment when I am alone at home. So I get the
Hmm.
environment of English. So English
Right.
word is going in my mind, and sometimes I recall the same word, and sometimes I make a story, like whenever
Hmm.
I whenever what to do, whenever I do anything, whenever I go. So what is happening with me and what I am doing. So I
Hmm.
make the story.
That is wonderful. I feel you are doing absolutely what is required. So just, keep doing it. I'm sure that in a few months' time, you will see the changes happening. You will see that, you are getting better with your language. And I also liked one more fact today when you were speaking, and I think I complimented you for that as well. Once or twice, when you are making a mistake, you are stopping and you're correcting yourself. That is very important, right? So keep doing that, and I'm sure you are going to do wonderful and you are going to be a fluent speaker very soon.
Thank you, ma'am. And I want you something. I want to invite you on my channel for
Uh-huh.
for having conversations with us.
Sure. Sure, I would love to, definitely. And you can use the same link and you can book another call. And I would love to be there on your channel and have another conversation because I thoroughly enjoyed having this conversation with you.
Okay, and it's good for me and my channel. And when you come on my channel, it means I will grow.
Of course, of course. And that is what life is all about, right? We should all be together, grow together, and that is what gives us the real joys in life, right?
And I feel like you are a good motivate. How to say? You give me tips like motive. You motivated me a lot.
You motivate me a lot. Very good. I like that attitude that, no matter what, I am going to find out the right word and I'm going to say it the right way. That's the kind of attitude anyone should have when they are learning a language. Good job.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're
And now I
welcome.
am very glad. Now I am very happy. I had a session with you, and after the session, I will think like that. I took a session from a tutor and language trainer, and
Thank you.
it is like a small dream for me. I have session with
Wow.
you.
Wow, thank you so much. I feel so glad and I feel very, very excited to have had this conversation with you. And definitely, I will look forward to seeing you very soon. But till then, you take care of yourself, keep doing all the wonderful things that you are doing already, and I'll see you very soon.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
All
So
right.
have a good day,
Okay.
ma'am.
You too. Have a wonderful day.
Thank
All
you.
right. Bye. Happy
Bye.
weekend.
Thank you, ma'am. Same here.